The Titanic is a subject that people never seem to be able to get enough of. People can't help but always imagine what it would be like to step on the decks of the ship, explore its luxury, meet its famous passengers, and experience it in its final hours during its fateful sinking. I'm Tom Linsky, director of The Last Signals, and I'm sitting on the Carpathia set of that film. One of the things we're working on now is a video game, Titanic, Honor and Glory. You get to sail aboard the Titanic, experience the world of 1912, interact with passengers and crew, see the ship from all different aspects. You get to explore the entire vessel, and finally, in the end of the game, you get to experience the sinking in real time. After being accused by Scotland Yard of stealing jewels from the British Museum in London, the player must board the RMS Titanic to find the actual culprit and clear his name. Little does you realize that a few days after setting sail from Southampton, England, the ship becomes the center of one of the most famous disasters in history. The game will have two different playable modes. Story mode, in which case you have objectives, you can interact with players, and the ship does eventually sink. Or Explore mode, in which case you can free roam the ship. Time is no factor, you can go wherever you want, there are no restrictions.
Hello, I'm Matthew Dwinkler. I am the interior modeler for Titanic, Honor and Glory. When it comes to the amount of detail in our Titanic recreation, we're trying to get everything just perfect. We have people working on different textures for chairs based on photographs. The amount of woodwork that's used in first class is accurate. Everything in staterooms that are explorable, the drawers and the dressers and the wash basins can open up. You can even go into the purser's office, safe, and drawers and the cabinets, which are still down there in the wreck, so you can compare it side by side if you have the wreck video there and see what is there in 1912 and today. The level of detail in our game is going to be mind-boggling. That is what we're striving for, is amazing attention to detail. And we're going to see most of that, if not all, fill up with water in some fashion. We are doing everything we can to make sure that our creation is the most accurate representation of the Titanic to date. So we are asking actual historians and researchers who have been to the Titanic shipwreck. We are looking through various deck plans and blueprints and schematics. We're looking at period photographs of Titanic and our sister ship Olympic and other White Star Line ships built by Harlan and Wolff.
We're building this game in CryEngine 3, a cutting-edge game engine developed by Crytek. We have some great teammates who are able to work on this engine and take beautiful models that other teammates are developing and put it into this engine for a player to be able to walk around and explore and interact with.
Hello everybody, my name is Derek Verveer. I am the lead programmer for Titanic, Honor and Glory. CryEngine 3 is an amazing engine. The power, the vast amount of flexibility, and the features such as real-time lighting, real-time global illumination, and tessellation make it one of the best, if not the best, engines available on the market today.
Unfortunately, this is a massive project, and there's a reason why no major Titanic video games have come out in the past few years. We have a large goal. We need 80 to 100,000 to complete the entire production. What we're doing right now is raising money for Phase 2, which is completing development of the models and the ship and converting it into the engine. In the meantime, we're also developing the story of the game and other production elements. We need 20,000 to complete this stage, but the more we receive, the more we'll be able to develop the game even further. But if we reach 80 to 100,000 on this campaign alone, we'll be able to complete the game much faster and devote more effort to developing this game in a timely manner. While most of our team is working voluntarily, we need money to commission side artists to develop textures and other elements to make the Titanic and the 1912 world seem real. Our biggest expense is our hardware. Many of us are using computers that are horribly out of date, and honestly, we're afraid they're going to die in the next couple of months.
We need new software. One thing that I need, Kyle needs, and anyone else who's going to help model the interior, exterior, or anything related to the game, even characters, is more reference material. We have a lot right now, but there's tons of reference material out there in the forms of photographs and other books that are coming out that we all wish we could have to be able to get everything just perfect.
In return for your donations, not only are you helping us create this video game, but you also get rewards, such as thank yous or Easter eggs with your name on it hidden in the video game, to larger things such as free copies or posters of our renders, or our biggest prize, we'd actually fly out and meet you. Donate as much as you can, whatever you can spare, and please share the word. We need all the help we can get. Please check us out on Facebook, the links are below, and read all you want. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. We don't bite. And on behalf of the entire Four Funnels team, I'd like to thank you for your time.